Hey guys, welcome back. We are on the last guided day of our 30-day LSIT challenge. I'm very proud of you for making it this far. You should be cheering yourselves on. I hope that you have learned in this 30-day process that the most important part of the work that we do here on the mat is in our minds, that big muscle between our ears, how we speak to ourselves, and learned a lot about what you're capable of. Whether or not you're pressing up off the ground or not, you have won as long as you've participated. I don't mean that as any kind of consolation. The real work and the real celebration and the real achievement is showing up for yourself and not giving up. This journey we're on is not a quick fix. It's not a check the box done. It's building a relationship with ourselves and our mind and our bodies, and that's a lifelong investment. So I'm very proud of you for participating. I'm very grateful to have had you along the way. Today we are wrapping up with 6 repetitions of 30-second holds in our prep position on the mat with your hands on the floor. If you're not to the point yet where you're lifting up, that's okay. I would challenge you to go beyond what you think you can do. So continue on with the LSIT prep. It can be on the blocks or it can be on the ground. Just pulling those hips back and holding until failure. That's where we find our limits, and our growth is when we fail. One of my favorite sayings is that the difference between a master and a novice is that the master has failed 1,000 more times than the novice has tried. And that's so very true in everything that we do. If we want to do something we've never done before, we are guaranteed failure along the way. So take it as a growth opportunity. When you fail, you're able to know exactly what you need to work on. And that's really a blessing. So whatever it is that you're having struggles or difficulty with, know that that's your biggest opportunity for growth, as long as you allow it to be that way and we don't beat ourselves up over it. So we'll go through our 6 repetitions here. If you are lifting up off the ground, wonderful, congratulations. I would challenge you to add ankle weights until you can't lift anymore. So that's where we go from here. We continue building more and more strength. So if you are able to lift your heels off the ground, wonderful. Grab some ankle weights. I got some online that are adjustable between 1 and 5 pounds. So you can wrap those up and you can start with 1 pound. See if you can still lift your heels off the ground. If you can, fantastic. Put more weight on it. Put more weight on until you can't lift those heels, and then pull your hips back, and that's going to help you build even more core strength, even more strength in the TVA, and that'll support you in inversions and as you work towards other arm balances and handstands and that type of thing. So we'll go ahead and get started here with our 6 repetitions of 30 seconds to wrap up our last guided day. Tomorrow we'll be back with another video, and we're just going for maximum time there. So I'll be right there with you guys, going for max time lifting. If you're not lifting up off the floor, no worries, just do max time on the blocks. Okay. Round 1, pressing down to the ground, shifting those hips back. Pressing down through my knuckles, counting 30 seconds in my head because we're using the video timer. We're going to 57. If you get any cramps in your quads, you can point those toes, but remember to pull those hips back. Waking the body up, feeling the tremble, that's our prana, our life force, energy, and release. Get a nice pop in the knee there. You can stretch your wrists out, give them a little massage. Take a little break. Remember, you don't have to do this all in a row. You can work on it throughout the day. You'll actually be surprised if you haven't split it up throughout the day. You may want to try that because you can achieve a lot more if you break it up like that rather than just exhausting your body all at once. So go for max time in the morning, pick it back up again in the afternoon and see what you can do. The body recovers incredibly rapidly. Okay, round 2. Let's go. Pressing down. Walking those hips back. I'm going to close my eyes and focus on the engagement in my TVA, feeling those muscles engage along my side body, pressing my fingers into the ground, engaging my lats down the center of my back, which pulls my shoulders away from my ears, and then remembering to pull those hips back just as far as we can. Almost there. feel the body working here, getting stronger. Think about where you were at the beginning of this 30-day journey. It's amazing how much our bodies can change and grow in just a month. It's amazing what can change and grow in a month, even in a day. Think about your moods and as you go throughout the day, all of the things that can happen that change us and the different roller coaster emotions we can experience. It's really incredible, the diversity within just one person. Okay, ready for round 3? Pressing down, shifting those hips back. Deep breathing here, not giving into the temptation to pant and have heavy breathing. If we can't hold up for the full 30 seconds, that's just fine. Go ahead and set back down on the ground. Continue shifting those hips back, engaging the TVA. You're getting the work done whether you're lifted up or not. Doesn't particularly matter. Almost there. And release. Halfway there.